A seed is a competitor or team in a sports or other tournament who is given a preliminary ranking for the purposes of the draw. Players' teams are planted into the bracket in a manner that is typically intended so that the best do not meet until later in the competition. The term was first used in tennis, and is based on the idea of laying out a tournament ladder by arranging slips of paper with the names of players on them the way seeds or seedlings are arranged in a garden, smaller plants up front, larger ones behind. One version of seeding is where brackets are set up so that the quarterfinal pairings would be the 1 seed versus the 8 seed, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6 and 4 versus 5. However, this is not the procedure that is followed in most tennis tournaments, where the 1 and 2 seeds are placed in separate brackets, but then the 3 and 4 seeds are assigned to their brackets randomly, and so too are seeds 5 through 8, and so on. This may result in some brackets consisting of stronger players than other brackets, and since only the top 32 players are seeded at all tennis Grand Slam tournaments, it is conceivable that the 33rd best player in a 128-player field could end up playing the top seed in the first round. Rankings of tennis players are generated by computers, and players tend to change ranking positions gradually, and so a more equitable method of determining the pairings might result in many of the same head-to-head matchups being repeated in successive tournaments. Sometimes the remaining competitors in a single elimination tournament will be reseeded so that the highest surviving seed is made to play the lowest surviving seed in the next round, the second highest plays the second lowest, etc. This may be done after each round, or only at selected intervals. In American team sports, for example, both the NFL and NHL employ this tactic, but the NBA does not. MLB does not have enough teams in its playoff tournament where reseeding would make a difference in the matchups for a total of 12. The NBA's format calls for the winner of the first-round series between the 1st and 8th seeds to face the winner of the first-round series between the 4th and 5th seeds in the next round, even if one or more of the top 3 seeds had been upset in their first-round series. Critics have claimed that this gives a team fighting for the 5th and 6th seeding positions near the end of the regular season an incentive to tank games, so as to finish 6th and thus avoid a possible matchup with the top seed until one round later. In some situations, a seeding restriction will be implemented. From 1975 until 1989 in the NFL and from 1998 until 2011 in MLB there was a rule where at the conference or league semifinal, should the top seed and last seed be from the same division, they may not play each other. In that case, the top seed plays the worst division champion. The second best division champion plays the wild card team. In international fencing competitions, it is common to have a group stage. Participants are divided in groups of 6 to 7 fencers who play a round-robin tournament, and a ranking is calculated from the consolidated group results. Single elimination is seeded from this ranking. References. See also, Playoff berth.